New York versus hosting in other places, I never want to fucking host here. Yeah, like you gotta fight so hard just to get basic response from cats who fuck with you. So you're like, what am I doing? You go to Texas or somewhere else, and the people lose their shit. To say you guys were just on the road. You guys have been on the road for the last while with Bun B, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let you get away with that. New York's still rocking. It's just certain crowds that be up in there and stuff.
Well, the underground
and they have a BB King crowd.
It's like you know what it is though. You got especially when it's a bunch of people on the ticket. You got a gang of motherfuckers that's just coming to see this person. A gang of motherfuckers that's coming to, and they are very biased about it.
No, they're riding for the person they're there to see.
Damn right, because I remember the Source Awards. Remember how the Source Awards was? If you wasn't from New York, they was booing the shit out of you. And Andre 3000 stood up there and he was like, look, all I know is the South got something to say. Yeah. And he meant that shit. Because New York was acting real ignorant. Real ignorant.
Okay, so that leads me to a good question.
Pretty Asian.
That's not pretty Asian? That's our intern, Jen from Brooklyn. That's Method Man. Now, you guys are both people who are in the conversations of the greats of all time.
Yes. I am?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it goes
because of my group.
It goes Joe Budden, Method Man. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm not concerned about that. But I mean, both you guys individually are both considered in the greats of all time.
That's what's up.
And M drops today as well. So it leads me to, I gotta ask you guys, two of the greats of all time. Who are among your favorites of all time?
You vanilla ice cream cone complexion having ass nigga.
I'm sorry, I had to make the Joe Budden joke.
That's all good. What was the question again?
No, who are your favorites all time? Greatest, because
KRS-One, Slick Rick. Who else?
Means a lot.
NWA.
And NWA, Redman.
As a group,
you're like every rapper's favorite. You're like every rapper's favorite rapper. So coming from you is a big deal. Like everyone names Redman in their top 5. Like I feel like
I wish they put that shit in the magazines.
Trust me.
Let it be shown and known.
Yeah, definitely hood talk.
When I interview rappers, every rapper, Redman's one of the first, from no matter where they're from.
Oh, I'm just getting started too. With the pen. So all y'all, 45 years old. All y'all dudes that's top number 3 rappers or whatever, I'm just getting started with the pen. Yes, sir. So I'm trying to get up there in between and 1 and 3.
Meth, what do you think? Who do you got?
My dudes ain't like, known dudes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was in front of the radio taping, we used to make tapes, listening to Mr. Magic or Red Alert. Shout out to them. Molly Mall too. It was, for me, it was like, I remember I thought Shan was untouchable for a while. Sir Abu, the God, I thought he was like off the chain way before his time, man.
Who's Sir Abu, the God? I don't know who that is. Went over my head.
What was the fuck? Damn.
New York cat?
Yeah. He had a joint called Holy War.
No, that was I think I remember that.
Supreme Wisdom. Yeah. That's what I give.
That's what Mighty Healthy is based on.
That's what I thought. That's the Mighty Healthy shit?
Yeah, Mighty Healthy is based on that song.
Yes. He dope way before his time.
I thought it might have been the Mighty Healthy record because when I used to work for Tigger, when Mighty Healthy came out, Tigger was like, "No, this is based off this record that used to play in New York."
I forgot the name of that shit.
Yeah, it's called Holy War. It's called Holy War and shit, the song and shit. And he was one like tops for me.
It's a crazy record.
And because I always picked the dudes that wasn't like the mainstream dudes. I used to like the Mighty JVC Force, but they was EPMD biters. You know what I'm saying? I used to like them kids from Long Island, Hard to Obtain. I
love Hard. I can't believe you just referenced Hard to Obtain.
And Elder Sensei and Tame One, the Artifacts. That was one of my favorite duos right there. Yes, so sir. I wasn't really with the mainstream dudes. I like the more, grimy dudes.
What'd you say?
I thought that was
this is for 1M
right there. Look at E.
Yo, my shit definitely
right there, L.
Terrence, could you hear me at all?
Oh yes, E7.
Yeah.
That's Eric?
Oh, what, Eric Sermon? Yeah. Did you say that voluntarily?
Yeah.
Oh, you see when he wears the hat?
E-dubs!
He wears the hat. Looks just like
he look like a E. Parrish. He look like both of them.
Double-ish up in there.
Word up.
Wait, hold on. We're on JUAN Epstein. Terrence, could you hear anything I was saying the last 30 minutes? You could hear in there? Because my mic was definitely not plugged in. So that's kind of crazy. This mic was definitely disconnected. Whatever. No one listens to hear what the fuck I'm saying.
Nah, you can use the audio from the camera though.
Okay, we're all good. We're cool. All right. So
I lived in Long Island when I went to high school, right? and I used to travel to the city to buy records, and I bought Protect Your Neck, the original one on the Wu-Tang label.
No, you don't have
After
the original one.
Yeah, with After the Laughter on the back.
Weren't there like 1,000 of those in the Wu-Tang one? There's not many.
I know the person who did the art, my DJ Law Mathematics did that.
Mathematics did the art for that?
Yeah, he invented the Wu W.
Yep.
Really?
He told me that.
Big up to Allah.
Mathematics invented the Wu W.
Yeah, and he said didn't he do ice cream? Like he produced ice cream or parts of it?
Yeah, and now and Mighty Healthy. Cobra Clutch too.
Shit.
He did a lot.
Clutch is my
He
shit.
did a lot. Mathematics done a lot.
He's on the album. He did the intro on the album.
Did you play? Did you really play lacrosse in high school in Long Island?
I played in before junior high and all that. You know, I played 3 years. First year, you know, you start with the young team, the regular dudes, and then they have the white team, then the blue team. I was so good my first year that I skipped the white team, went right to the blue team, so that was like prestigious right there. All-star team, all that. I loved lacrosse. Lacrosse was the shit.
But you didn't want to stick with it?
I had to move.
Oh, that's when you moved to it.
Yeah, it's basically I was in Long Island, not a swipe against my pops or nothing, but it's not cool when you like 10, 11 years old, ain't got no place to live and shit.
Nah, they frown on that.
That's quintessentially different than my experience in Long Island.
So by the time, I tried to stay as long as I could, so by the time I was 13, I moved.
Wait, you grew up in Long Island though? Where? Oh, word?
Instead of Long Island, yeah.
So I travel. I used to go to the city to get records, right? I bought the Protection Neck. Then you did a show. What's that famous club in Levittown? It's like a rock club. I forgot the name of it. It's a famous club, but it's mostly like rock shit.
Right.
And they had the Wu-Tang there, yo. It was the first show I ever went to, first club I ever went to, first everything.
Wait, Wu-Tang was the first show you ever went to, period?
Ever.
You had never gone to a rap show until then?
No.
Nice.
Wow.
Because I didn't get into hip-hop like that until I moved to Long Island.
Right.
Because that's when I started getting into music more, to like find
And you lived in Long Island, so you couldn't go to shows every day in the city.
So I went.
What happened?
I went to. Oh man, that shit was the fucking great. Matter of fact, that was the show. I think Dirty fell off the stage, broke his leg. You know what I'm talking about?
God. Yo, man,
I was there.
Was with us. They was with us and shit. But then like something happened. Dirty was bugging, and he wanted the mic from somebody. Nobody would get a nigga a mic because he was drunk. So this motherfucker, he do some shit. He throws his bottle. He had a bottle of Moet, throws the shit in the crowd. Now, I'm from Long Island. I know how niggas get down out there. Niggas don't play. I'm looking at, while he doing and going through his little shit, I'm looking at these niggas out the corner of my eye, and then something come flying past me. It's Dirty. RZA done threw his ass in the crowd, broke his leg.
Because RZA threw him?
Yeah, but see, my eye's still here, so when Dirty went in the crowd, that was a nigga opportunity. It was like a big glass mirror on the wall. Somebody tossed that Moet bottle back. That shit was like, phew, almost took somebody's head off. Show over.
Yo,
over.
And there was so many niggas on stage.
Yeah.
And this is when they only had maybe a video out, and you try to guess who was who. You didn't know who was rapping. They were covered up with people, like you couldn't see who was rhyming. And I was like, yo, this shit was the best day of my life.
Because it was rare to see that many motherfuckers on stage and all of them got mics. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? What in the fuck
y'all was
is going on?
I thought y'all was a super group when y'all first came out.
Man.
I was like, who is all these dudes on one record ripping it down?
Just trying to figure out who was who and put the name with the face and like.
Yo, actually, you know what? We actually should. That's one negative. We should blame Wu for all the annoying fucking shows where 9 people have microphones. Only in Wu's case, they actually should all have a microphone.
Yeah, pretty much. I've seen shows like that.
Yo,
man.
I can't even describe, and I'm sure now, this would have been a more interesting conversation 10 years ago before you'd been out like on your own and seen so much. But if I could only tell you guys how big Wu was in the suburbs, like if I could even describe to you growing up in Chevy Chase,
I see it now because all my shows be white people.
It was like
How many Wu tattoos have you seen of just fans?
Okay,
the weirdest tattoo.
You know, the weirdest one I seen, it just happened to in Prague. I was walking down the street. We was going to see Wolverine, X-Men Origins in Prague, of all places. Myself, Kev, and Elijah Kelly, 2 other actors, great actors. We on our way there, and we walked past these 3 guys, and dude was like, Method Man, I love Wu-Tang. And pulled his fucking pants down. I'm like, yo, what you doing? Pulled his pants down.
Whoa.
He had the Wu symbol right here on the side of his shit, right there.
That's crazy.
Right there.
That's
I was
real
like,
bitchy.
that's love. Take a picture of that. Real shit.
Yo, it was. I mean, and Red too. Like the way that kids. Like my best friend Ben just had a baby last week. He's now a grown up and everything. Like we're all like these suburban.
It's almost over for you, man.
I know it's getting to the end. My friend Chauncey has a baby. Chauncey's a philosopher, has his PhD.
Chauncey.
Wu-Tang.
I don't want to joke the dude.
No. He'll be so thrilled that you said his name, made fun of him at all. Like